Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another episode slash video on this podcast slash YouTube channel. Welcome back. Today, I'm here for one reason and one reason only. I'm just kidding. It's not the only reason, but I'm here to be annoying again because it's been chilly. I don't know where y'all are from, but it's been giving winter. It's been giving cold outside in Cali, and I've been in long sleeves a lot, but just because I got my first tattoo in winter, I'm here to be annoying again. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't see you back there. I didn't Oh, hey guys. No, I'm just playing, but the real reason I'm here as always is to talk about something, my thoughts, my epiphanies in my healing journey, and here I am today with another one. So, this video is going to be about that feeling. You know how a lot of times when we see influencers, celebrities, or just people we know in general, like, oh, I was off social media for a while, or I took a break from this because life was just lifing. Okay. This and that was happening. My mental health needed a break. I just didn't, whatever. You know, that happens often with our favorite influencers. Maybe they're off YouTube for a couple months with celebrities. Remember when Megan the Stallion deactivated for like 6 months with the whole trial thing going on? And like I said, I've even seen people close to me, like, I go to send my sister a meme, it says no account found. Now, I know she didn't block me, but then it's like, oh, I just needed a break, whatever. We are always like, yes, take your breaks from social media, from things in life, from work, from like whatever. If stuff is just getting too much and you need your break, we're at this point in society that I love, that we're holding space for not feeling well if it's not something physical. Nowadays in our society, you don't have to have a broken leg or freaking pneumonia or something for people to be like, "Oh yeah, take off, take it easy." No, now it's like, "Oh, you're going through this. You don't feel like you can get up. You're depressed. Take a break, prioritize yourself." And I love that we're at that point. I mean, I know we still have a very long way to come when it comes to mental health and just these conversations. You know, we still have other generations that ain't used to it. We still have ignorant people in this generation. It's a process. But overall, I think we're in a really good point and I hope to keep growing. However, I have, you know, felt like this for the longest. I told y'all I've had a very long, over a year healing journey, still on the journey. Where yeah, I've just taken breaks from TikTok or from something like turn off. Like, I just taken breaks in my own ways because I'm like, I can't do it today. Life is lifing. I don't feel good. I don't feel like putting myself out there today. Whatever. Like, I've had this going through terrible anxiety and just all these things where I've had these feelings. I've had my breaks. And I've really had to learn true self love, to be gentle, to sit ones out. And because if you're not in my channel, you know that's definitely how I feel. Self-care, girls. I love the, yes, bath day, spa day, buying yourself new things, but I feel like true self-love is literally like the decisions that you make. Like, I'm going to sit this one out because I don't feel good. I'm going to fight and not do this because I know it's not going to make me feel good. Like, it's just like having that mental strength to make decisions that support you, that might put you in a position to be perceived, and still standing on business and being like, this is for me, this is what I need, and I'm going to care for myself like I care for other people I love. That's what I feel like it's all about. However, like I've already explained, holiday seasons have not been it for me the past couple years. This is the first holiday season where I've been feeling great, in great spirits, great company, just making my money, great company. I've been going a lot of places rather than staying at home and being my usual homebody self. I've been having a lot of fun. If you guys watch my TikTok and Instagram, you guys see that I've really been like enjoying myself these past couple months versus the past few holiday seasons where I was inside the house. I was feeling depressed. I was feeling anxiety, all these things. And so now I'm at a point in my healing journey where I'm having a good time. I'm having new experiences. I'm having good experiences. And I'm feeling the polar opposite of the, oh, take breaks and prioritize yourself because you don't feel good. Y'all, why do I feel myself feeling guilt and like still having my moments, even though I'm having a great time? I know people said this was part of the journey, but it's hitting me right now where it's like, even on YouTube, y'all, I still never missed a week. Don't play with me. But when I started YouTube in January, I posted 3 times a week. I was so passionate. I'm still passionate, but it was just a start. It was addicted to start it. And also, I was down bad. I had lots of extra time. I was on the job search and I was just going. And now I have another job. I have a new relationship. I have lots of like fun things that are fulfilling me that sometimes causes it to like it's hard to have extra time to still stay, on my grind in my passion because this truly is my passion. I know it's my passion because I work so hard for $0 because I know one day it's going to come. And if you guys have seen, normally I post on YouTube twice a week. Some in this recent month, I've just done like one or back to back doubles. Like my schedule is just a little different because I've been enjoying myself, y'all. Like I really been enjoying myself, and I can't describe like how I feel bad for that. And do not get me wrong, okay? We can't just get into new relationships, get into fun phases of our lives, and like forget all our responsibilities, never look back, forget about the stuff that matters, forget about our passions, our hobbies. I'm never saying that's okay. And that's not what I'm doing. But I find myself literally like feeling bad or feeling guilt for like having a good time. And like I worked my off this whole year, y'all. This whole year was so mentally, emotionally draining. Went back to therapy. Like I've experienced so many like epiphanies in my healing journey. It's just been like a crazy roller coaster. And like I said, it's my first holiday season in years that I felt happy and I've been enjoying myself and I've been doing things and I've really been in the spirit. And that should be like even more reason for me to feel good, but instead I'm feeling guilt. I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling, do I deserve this? I'm feeling, am I doing the right thing? I've really only unpacked this feeling like with my best friend, and I've touched on it a little bit talking to my boyfriend. And I'm just like, this is so weird. Cause like you think when things are going good, like, oh, like maybe my healing journey is done. It's never done, babes. It's never done. Cause what is that? Why do I feel guilt for enjoying myself? Who told me this was a part of the story? I've been feeling this feeling like on and off for a couple weeks. And I just feel like it is just another test in my self love journey to assure myself and just being like, just how we say it's okay to take breaks, it's okay to blah, blah, blah when you feel bad. When things are going great and you've worked your off and you are just living in the moment and don't have as much time for other stuff as you used to, just like I said, not ever just like pushing your hobbies to the side, but you know what I'm saying, just like living. It is okay to just live and be like, yeah, I deserve this. I worked my ass off. This is my first relationship in almost 2 years. This is a holiday season where things are like I'm feeling good with my family this year, family relationships mended. Like I'm just truly feeling happy and it's like what is there to feel bad about? Like literally, it is okay. Everybody else lives their life, takes breaks, enjoys the moment. What's wrong with you doing it, girl? Cause like again with the self-love, you gotta like really look in the mirror. And I'm like, this is what I would tell my best friend. This is what I would tell you guys. This is what I would tell someone that I love. Don't feel guilty for living and experiencing something great you haven't experienced in years. I'm like, enjoy it. It's okay if you take a break, if are just enjoying your time. Like, do not feel guilt for that. Of course, don't fully abandon all your responsibilities. Like, you got to find balance when it comes to being in like a happy, enjoying time in your life. But yeah, like, do not feel guilt. Take that time, come back, stay balanced, and yeah, like literally, what is the problem? That's how I would talk to someone that I care about. But it's always hard to turn around and say that to her. Like, who was gonna tell me, y'all? Who was gonna tell me? And again, I was about to say in my relationship. I mean, y'all, this is a relationship. Like, y'all are the homies for real. But in on my channel, I talk a lot about healing from abuse, that having to find that self-love again, having to ground myself, navigating different things post abuse, how it's really never over. There's always going to be triggers, there's always going to be something new you're learning. And once again, I'm seeing how the past still finds its way to infiltrate into like my now, my happiness. Cause I'm like, I realize some of these feelings of guilt again, I feel like come from my past. Again, y'all, if you're not new, in my last relationship, I was emotionally and sexually abused. Like, just thinking, like, in this time, like, whoa, why am I feeling guilt? And again, just thinking back to my past, it's like, well, someone made you feel like you were unlovable. Someone made you feel like you're not worthy if you don't do this or act like this or don't do this. Like, you guys aren't familiar with emotional abuse. I feel like a lot more people are than they think. I was made to feel like I'm only lovable if I act a certain way. I'm only lovable if I'm doing this. Like, I'm only worthy of love if I'm making my abuser happy. And when I'm not, I'm nothing. Like that's like how I felt in the cycle I was used to for so long, that like no one's just gonna love you and enjoy you like if you're not doing something for them. Like that's literally, ooh, that is literally what I was so used to. And I know no matter how much healing and you try to silence your past and silence those thoughts that don't have truth, I do think that that is a huge part of why I'm feeling this way to this day. Because I'm like, whew, again, I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself, and nothing's necessarily wrong. And especially it's triggering too. I'm being in a new relationship with someone who just wants to be here and wants to hang out and free time, let's hang, doesn't expect anything from me, doesn't like accepts me in all my forms, like has already seen me cry, have a panic attack and stuff. And it's just like, again, when you come from abuse, it's like, wait, hold up, where the cameras at? It's like I feel guilt basically for feeling the opposite of what I told I was, that I'm only lovable if this, when I act like this in these spaces, that I'm not just, I always felt like no one, or I wouldn't be in a part of life where I truly feel like I accept and embrace all of myself, and that I never have someone who embraces all of me. Because, like I said, I only felt like parts of myself were accepted. So when I'm starting to feel this new relationship that I'm in and that I actually do feel accepted, and I'm also at like a great point in self love with myself, it feels like, is it like, I feel like I'm not making sense, but I am making sense to the people who get it. Like, I'm living the opposite of what my abuser said I could never attain. And the fact that I'm living it and I'm happy and I'm having a happy holiday season and I'm in a good relationship and I am enjoying things that I never thought I'd be able to enjoy again, it feels like guilty. Like, whoa, I actually attained this stuff, but like, do I deserve it? Or like, is this for real? Like, I've heard that, like, I feel like other people have gone through abuse, can't relate. And I'm just like, fuck y'all, like, happy times are really just be as healing as those terrible tower moments you have when you're down bad. Because I'm like, this is crazy. Like, again, if I would have never gotten to this point, I'm actually happy this holiday season. I feel mentally all right, all these things. I was like, if I didn't get to this point, I wouldn't have had this realization that, oh, there's still some stuff I have to silence and some things I have to get over, and believing that I'm here and I'm good and I'm worthy. Like, it's always another test. Like I said, y'all, the self love journey really never ends, because no one can affirm that for me except myself. Yes, my boyfriend can affirm me, my friends, my family can affirm me. Don't feel guilty, you deserve this, all these things. But like I said, again, It's like nothing if I don't truly believe it and get over those feelings and those thoughts in my own head by myself. So I'm just like, it truly never ends, y'all, but in a good way. In a good way. So basically, after saying all that, what I'm trying to say is just like, just how we make room and hold space for bad times, depression, anxiety, you know, seasonal things, whatever, bad days. Hold space for the good days too. Like, I never thought that this would be such another huge test in my self love to relax and take a seat and enjoy myself and not feel guilty for enjoying myself or taking some time for myself, because that's another huge part of the journey. So like, take time for your pain and your joy, and don't feel bad about either of them. Well, I know I can't tell y'all how to feel. Obviously, look at what I'm telling y'all. I can't tell myself how to feel either, but yeah. If you keep feeling guilt for taking a break when you need it, me and your overthinking thoughts are about to, like, don't do that. But yeah, guys, thank you for making a stop in Alicia Yapperville. I hope that I, as always, I said something positive, something you could take away from this video. You feel seen or heard in some type of way, because, that's why he does this. Like, I love content that makes me feel seen, heard. I take something away from it. So I always hope that I'm making that same impact on you guys. Keep up with me on all my other socials, y'all. TikTok, Instagram, Alicia Milan, so you can see my daily things, my daily, especially on TikTok, y'all. If y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all know this is all I do. This is what I do on YouTube, but on TikTok, you hear my like everyday little thoughts. On Instagram, you can see, what I be doing. Like, keep up, y'all, because I can only be on YouTube weekly. But as always, many more videos come, especially in December. Like in October, I love the holiday season. I want to keep coming up with themed stuff and have all the fun. But of course, it's always going to be this too. More story times, more this. Stay tuned, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching or listening, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.